Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of OutsiderCraft. And in today's episode we have a couple of things to do. And that includes our train station. I've been making a couple of designs on my test world and I finally came up with one that I like. And it was quite a tricky one to be honest with you. And I have gathered all the things that we're gonna be needing. I don't think we're gonna be needing the chains, but the iron bars we are gonna be needing. There's a lot of things to do today, like honestly. I might as well just cut this thing away so I can have the rails go on the other side, and maybe also finish up the bridge behind here. That's gonna be heading into the harbor, the future harbor. Oh yeah, the creeper here exploded. I remember that. And the harbor, I'm not very sure when we're gonna be making that, but it's probably gonna be by the episode 10 or so, maybe. I'm not very sure. So today we have a couple of things to do. I have made a cactus farm for cyan dye, and it's been working quite fine, to be honest with you. And this area, oh wow, oh, you're gonna love this place here. It's gonna be a huge building right here. It's gonna be a big one, and it's gonna be specifically for this farm. Now, I know this looks a little bit weird at the moment, because I mean it's gonna be updated in the future. I'm gonna have the actual farm way high up, and here on the bottom it's gonna be actually the reception of the building. It's gonna have, you know, so a couple of desks, a couple of places to sit, and you know, it's basically gonna be like a incorporation building. Just like I said on the last episode, that we're gonna have a slime incorporation building right there, and it's gonna be a big building too. It is gonna be basically, you know, it's gonna have warehouses. It's gonna have basically anything that a town or city basically needs, and it's gonna look pretty amazing. And I love how this place is turning up to. Like this is probably the first project that includes me building a city, like a huge city. This is probably gonna be my first project of building something like this, and I am enjoying it, really. Oh, and ooh, these guys seems to have moved from there to here. And what is going on here? So Steven, oh my, seems like someone has been busy here. Sure, sure thing. And Joseph is, yeah, Joseph is basically surprised as always, and Gerald, as always, is pretty goofy. Gerald says, "Look at me." I mean, oh, these guys are amazing. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna be working on the train station, and you guys are gonna love this. You're gonna love the idea that I have came up with, and it's gonna include. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I remember something. I remember saying something on the last episode, maybe on the live stream or something, and I wanted to have an actual rail thingy going under here. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this, but there is some space back here which I could use for the actual rails, which is one good thing. But how are we gonna be doing this? That's the question. How are we gonna be doing this exactly? Because if I wanted the rails to be actually here, I will have to make some kind of underground staircase that goes like from the other side, and then you can stop in the middle to go to your ride. Isn't that cool? No, but like I really like that idea. I really like having that kind of idea that you can go. For example, you go under the thingy here, under the rails, and then there are the actual rails for you to go to one place to the other. And this rail track is gonna be really long, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, to be honest with you. And I am quite excited to see how this turns out. So first things first, let's head on working on this train station, and it's gonna be a big one. And I'm really excited to see this happen and see this thing to in place finally after a long time. Oh, and the train is actually gonna be right here, parked. And the train was pretty much, you know, the biggest challenge for me to design. I have looked up a couple of videos how to make stuff, but I came up with my design, which is kind of, it's okay, but I could do better. But I don't really don't care how the train looks like. If it is a train, then it is a train. So let's hop on working on this train station, and here we go. Oh my, oh my. We finally got a train station, and I love it. Now, my original idea on this thing was basically to have sea lanterns instead of glowstone, because sea lanterns really give that, you know, modern feel type of thing. And unfortunately, I don't have any sea lanterns just yet, but in the future, we might as well just get some. Now, on the other side, you can't really get there at the moment. I'm thinking of making something. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna probably have some kind of, you know, elevator or staircase to go there. But I'm thinking of having an actual elevator right here instead of a staircase, because that seems to be a lot easier for us. And but we have limited space. That's the thing. But these lights here, I thought it would be cool to have something like that to like light up the area just a little bit, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it, but it does look a little bit, weird at the moment. But I want it to be like a little bit synchronized. There we go. That seems a lovely. That seems a lot nicer. So, next thing that we're gonna be doing is I need to make these rails like under it, make it a little bit nicer, and I wanna dig this out to make more rails and more space for the bridge. Now the bridge is gonna be a challenge because this bridge has to be curved, and I am not very sure how I'm gonna do curved lines, train lines, but we might as well just do something. But for now, I'm gonna leave that there. And I'm gonna be back in a couple of hours because I really need to take a break. And after that, we're gonna be working on it again. I am impressed of how this is actually gonna turn out. Like, just imagine a train line going all around this place, and then it stops there by a small station. Then it goes all around. It stops there in a big station, like a huge one, and then goes here, goes over here, passes by this base, and my God, this place is looking gorgeous. And then goes around here, makes a curve, and comes back there. Just imagine how big this place will be. Like, this is gonna be like a civilization, let's just say. And I am already in love of how this place will look. Like, I'm just impressed of how much work I have done in this place. Especially especially now that we're gonna have like a rail going around all around this place. It's gonna look even better than it looked before. And I really like this train station, to be honest with you. I really like it. It looks very, very cool. And let's just crack on working on this thing and see how far we will get. And I will try to do a curve right here because it needs to go like that, because it can't just go right there. And yeah. Okay, I came up with a little bit of a problem here, and that involves the curve here, and I am really not sure if it's right or not, because I mean, it looks right in my eyes, okay? It looks right in my eyes, but I'm not very sure if it's right or not. Now, I don't know about this curve, because it is getting quite tight in there, to be honest with you, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I could do it so that these two lines connect with each other, because like that's mostly what happens with some lanes. And I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I'll not do that, because I mean, I'm really not in the mood to build something like this on the other side too, cause it is getting quite tight in here, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to do it again. And the problem is now how am I gonna do this on the other side too? Like on the other side, I have to do it like another curve, like right about here. When it comes here, I have to do like another curve that goes like that, and then a bigger curve that goes like this, like all around this area. Maybe I'll find something, maybe I'll not, maybe I don't know. I'm not very sure, because I have never, I mean ever, made something like this before in my Minecraft career. Literally not. I have never made anything like this before in my Minecraft career, literally. and I don't know how it feels to do that, to be honest with you. Some of you do know how to do those curves, but I'm not very, familiar with this kind of curves in Minecraft. But maybe I'll actually do that thing that I told you, that like the lanes connecting up with each other. So I'm gonna do that real quickly and see what I got from there. Alrighty. I have got the curve all down here with the trail, with the train stay, with the thingy here. You know what the problem was now? It was like this area. I was really complicated of how I was really thinking of how to make it, and actually I might as well just change that like this, so it makes a little bit more sense that these is basically like that. And just imagine how many curves I will have to do like this. And this is only the beginning. There's not much to do at the moment, but I will have to put a couple of more things, here and there. For example, I have to put like these lights here, and I am really excited about this. I'm really excited, and it is looking pretty amazing of how far we have gotten throughout this season. It is only like episode 8, and we have so much done. We have so many stuff done already. It is pretty much amazing how far we have gotten throughout the season, at like just at the start of the season. This is amazing, and I'm proud of this. I might have to do a little bit of terraforming here and there. For example, here I have to do like a big curve. I might put like some kind of bridge over here, so that it makes a little bit more sense that there's something on top of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave those there, because I want to go and work on my shops. I want to improve them and make them something like an actual shop. You can go in and buy stuff. Now, I don't really have a design for it, but I do have something in mind, and I'm not sure if we have made any profits, so we will see just in a moment. I do wanna connect these two shops together and have like a one shop. And we do have made a couple of profits. Ooh, we do have. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make these two shops connected, and have one section for that, then have one shop for like one section of the shop have it like the wood and stuff, and the other one have it with wool. Now I'm not very sure how I'm gonna do this, but I'm thinking of connecting these up and having them like this, maybe like that, or maybe on the other side. I feel like I should do it on back here, and I want to do it the same thing, but a little bit, with a little bit color, and maybe improve this shop too, because it looks a little bit plain at the moment, and I don't really. Now that I think about it, it looks kind of bad. So let's go ahead and do that and hit the time lapse, I guess. Let's go. And as I was going to start the time lapse, I realized I didn't have the file for it. And now there's no footage of it, which I feel really stupid about. So here's the final product. I'm sorry, guys. And here we have the shop. Oh my god, this must be the most adorable shop that I've ever made. This is adorable. It's like a baby sheep. You just go inside and buy stuff. I need to put like a sign for the shop. This shop is gonna be called the Fluffy Sheep. You can buy, every type of wool here and basically get everything that you need. Now this shop, I decided to keep it like that for a couple of months, and I don't know, we might change that in the future, but I feel like this shop doesn't really need an upgrade, but this shop really needed an upgrade, and I really love it. Now the funny thing is, these were actually like almost enough. I just needed one more, and I had the glowstone, so I decided to put that there as a light source. So here we have another shop, and I love it. I just love it. Okay, I really like it. It is so adorable. It is so adorable. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I would really love to see you guys comment down and tell me what you think about it. We got a shop. Oh, I love it. It is so adorable. I love it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start on planning how I'm gonna make the harbor. The canal that I'm gonna be building is I'm not gonna be using a lot of TNT, but I am gonna use a flying machine for a duplication TNT thingy. And I feel like that's gonna be a better idea of how to make these stuff. And it is gonna be a huge task too, because we have to like make like what, 3 flying machines with TNT duplicators. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and tear this down. Sadly, yeah, this sadly has to go because I need this place for the harbor, and these buildings will probably have to go. But that thing is not gonna go because I need it. But we're gonna be upgrading this place into a harbor and in the industrial area where, you know, everything gets produced, reproduced, and gets sold out and into the shops and whatever. And this is gonna be a huge area. This is gonna be a huge area. And what the problem now, my problem is this thing, this area. This is gonna be like a huge problem. But I mean, it's not really gonna be a very huge problem. But let's go ahead and tear these down and see what we can do from there. Okay, before I go ahead and show you what I've done there on the house, Franklin needed a couple of stacks of dirt, and he said about 10 or 12, so that is 5. Oh wait, that's 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And each stack, well, you get like 4 stacks for 1 diamond, so 1, 2, and 3 diamonds, I guess. It's fairly cheap for like that amount of money. And where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Give him that, and we made business. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and show you guys what I did. And sadly, the house is gone. I mean, it had to be gone because I need this place. What in the... There was a freaking Okay, I got scared for a moment. Oh my god. Okay, so what are we gonna be doing here is I'm gonna be using this place for the harbor, and especially this area right here. I'm gonna have something under the skeleton farm, and I need to make it a little bit. I need to make it automatic. It's pretty much a manual farm, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, ouch. So we'll see what we can do from there on, and it's gonna be quite a big, project. For example, now that we have like the city, the slowly coming up city, a harbor is needed for a city. Like it's the place where every single delivery comes through. So we gotta do that, and we're gonna put a lot of effort on this thing, like a lot. But for now, that's basically what we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of OutsiderCraft, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. And while you're here, why not hit that notification bell too? That way you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, and then you can be the first one to watch it. And as always, keep rocking, stay positive, and remember, you are amazing. That was all from me. My name is Ivan Can Play, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye bye!